Hello everyone, I'm here with Falcon Consultancy team to present an extensive CSR strategies audit on behalf of AkzoNobel. Our audit explores the strategies implemented by AkzoNobel to initiate with worldwide sustainable objectives and goals. In our exploration, we will identify the key drivers for improvement of AkzoNobel CSR practices through our recommendations. Now let's meet the talented individuals who make up our Falcon Consultancy team. The study outlined a small introduction of AkzoNobel background and CSR framework. We will line up with a comparative analysis on CSR strategies of AkzoNobel and three main competitors in the field. Also, we will discuss key findings, recommendations, and the answers for the questions as well. AkzoNobel is a global leader in paints, coating, and chemicals, which founded in 1792 in Netherlands. AkzoNobel operates in over 150 locations around the world, with serving diverse industries with 80 brands. AkzoNobel contributes a valuable insights with the innovative painting experience with the forefront of innovation, sustainability, and excellence.
Talking about the CSR, the main goal of CSR is to contribute positively into the society. And according to UNIDO 2022, CSR brings about economic and social concern into business operation, encourages ethical behavior, and also contributes to the economic development. Now I'll be moving to the framework analysis, and I'll be talking about the triple bottom line and the Chaos pyramid. Talking about the triple bottom line, this focuses on three main points, which include people, planet, and profit. And the main purpose of the triple bottom line is that it serves as a tool which helps the company to assess their operation and performance comprehensively. Moving to the Chaos pyramid. Chaos pyramid focuses on four responsibilities, which include philanthropic responsibilities, which says you should be a good person, good corporate person in the society. Economic responsibility, which focuses on you being profitable to the society. Legal responsibilities, or like you abiding by the rules, abiding by the rules which guides the business environment, and also the ethical responsibilities like obligation to do what's right. AkzoNobel's strategy focuses on people, planet, and paint, with some core values which includes integrity, safety, and sustainability.
Based on triple bottom analysis of CSR activities of AkzoNobel, we can see their approach in three domains of people, planet, and profit. They support employees with programs like employee assistance and also engage in community projects through AkzoNobel Cares program. Also, they stand up for human rights, follow United Nations rules, and ensure their leadership includes 30% women, showing their dedication to diversity. Environmentally, AkzoNobel is working towards not harming the environment at all by 2050 and has a goal to cut their pollution in half by 2030. On the financial side, AkzoNobel is growing by buying some companies like Corilla, which helps them spread their influence in Europe, and by producing some products that are good for the environment and are more preferred by the consumers, preferring products that are kinder to the earth. Carroll's pyramid framework. AkzoNobel CSR encompasses economic, legal, ethical, and philanthropic responsibilities. We see that their economic strategies are twofold. First, they strive for profitable growth by enhancing its operational efficiency and cost management. And secondly, AkzoNobel focuses on innovation by developing eco-friendly products that meet the rising demand for sustainability. Also, they adhere to its legal duties through several actions. They follow HSE and its guidelines to ensure safety and environmental standards are met, and they conduct some regular audits to minimize risks. And ethically, they have a detailed ethical code, the business partner code, emphasizing shared core values with the suppliers, such as safety, integrity, and sustainability. And on the philanthropic side, they are deeply involved in community betterment, aligning their actions with broader societal benefits. AkzoNobel CSR has some strengths. AkzoNobel excels in community engagement, innovative sustainable solutions, and compliance with global standards. Some initiatives like AkzoNobel Cares and some sustainable product innovations such as asthma friendly paints demonstrate their leadership in CSR. AkzoNobel has some effective partnerships, such as their eco-friendly coating project with the Dutch Ministry of Defense, and also their initiatives with Renault to repurpose and use batteries for automotive paints. They also collaborate with SOS Children's Village to boost youth education and facility enhancements. And also, they are globally recognized. They have received some top ratings from EcoVadis and MSCI and other agencies, which confirm their excellence in environmental and social governance globally. ExxonMobil also has some weaknesses in their CSR. They aims to reduce emissions, but it is progressing slower than anticipated. Also, they have some CSR challenges. For example, an incident in 2020 leads to severe injuries and also a significant fine. Or their ranking 50s on the USA's Air Polluters Index shows their environmental and safety measures require some improvement. Their R&D budget is also modest, indicates a cautious innovation strategy compared to their industry peers.
Competitive analysis, we will be looking at three other companies against AkzoNobel's CSR activities. Would review PPG Industries, BASF, and Sherwin-Williams. According to the United Nations Global Impact in 2015, they noted that for organizations to be sustainable, they must have five things in place. The first thing is to operate responsibly in alignment with universal principles. Secondly, take action that support the society around them. Also, push sustainability deep into their culture DNA. They also have to report their efforts annually. And lastly, engage locally where they have presence. So my colleague has taken us through AkzoNobel CSR activities, and we've been able to see their focus area on health and well-being, circularity, climate change, and looking at how their activities that come across from the triple bottom line, the people, planet, and profit aspect. So for these activities and the Caro's pyramid, the implication to the businesses, it had actually positioned AkzoNobel as a reputative brand, discussed PPG's industry CSR activities. This organization was established in 1883, currently with 52,000 employees in 17 countries. They focus on sustainability, ethical practices, environmental reduction, footprint reduction, diversity and inclusion, and community engagement. Their focus is to reduce the greenhouse gas emission, and also to increase diversity in the workplace. They have different welfare programs. So in terms of that triple bottom line, the people, planet, and profit, they've been able to engage in all these three phases. In fact, they are very keen on recycling, and which is why they have created the Paint Care program. And this has also helped the organization. So for our second company, BASF, they were established in 1865 and present in 91 countries and have 111 plus employees present. Their CSR focus is on the economy, environment, safety, and employees and societies. And this cuts across their triple bottom line activities and their responsibilities. They are very keen on carbon and water management. Also, they report on the biodiversity and ecosystem, which all of these other companies do not report on. And they're very keen on resource efficiency and safe production in terms of the people welfare, and diversity and inclusion is a key focus for them as well. They have been able to carry out these activities, which has also helped the organization, and they are very keen on research and development, innovation and technology, and making sustainable products. We'll be looking at Sherwin-Williams. Sherwin-Williams was established in 1866. They are present in 120 countries with 65 4,000 plus employees. For their CSR strategy focus, they're focused on climate and carbon, product stewardship, life cycle assessment, occupational health and safety, and talent acquisition and employee engagement. For their product stewardship, they've been able to generate a lot of programs whereby they monitor all their products to ensure that they have sustainable innovation by looking at the life cycle and ensuring that it doesn't endanger the society. Now, while for their people activities, I would say that they are very committed to diversity, equity, and inclusion. Following the recommendation from the Global Reporting Initiative, we went through the material topics that these companies report on, and across board, we found some similar topics which they discussed on. Topics like carbon emission, waste management, water management, and even human rights governance, and also recycling. However, but for some companies, they are solely focused on some topics that other companies do not partake of. From our findings, we realized that AkzoNobel has actually improved on their sustainability goals compared to 2022. There's been an improvement in 2023, and they have introduced new focal areas in terms of for the staff welfare, that's people welfare. They've introduced working time and also compensation. They've also tried to increase the women on the board. They've also worked on their circularity and tried to increase their their gas emission as well. Well, while we identify this improvement, they would also need to work on some areas which sticks out in this review. In terms of their economic performance, they'll need to work on that. Governance and ethics, they would have to improve on it. And also for occupational health and safety, this is also an area which they need to work on.
Moving on to the recommendations, based on the analysis of the competitors and AkzoNobel, my group and I will be able to come up with three recommendations, which we believe that if AkzoNobel takes on those initiatives, it will help them to improve a lot. One of the recommendations is digitalization for supply chain management. And just like BASF does, that's what they do currently. We believe that if AkzoNobel adopts that, it would also help them to leverage more on digital technologies in a way that it would help them to optimize their supply chain processes, just like BASF does. And we also believe that the environment, health, and safety plan is also important, just like Sharon Williams does. We believe that if AkzoNobel adopts Sharon Williams cares, yeah, SW cares, the safety culture initiative, it will also help them to ensure safe workplace and protection in the environment. Finally, we also believe that if they also improve on their products, just like PPG Industries, at every stage or life cycle of the product process, if they improve on those products to ensure that it will help them to minimize any adverse effects it has on the human life and also the environment. Now to questions and answers. We have two questions. The first one is, what areas of CSR strategy do we think AkzoNobel needs to improve on? As a group, we've been able to come up with three major areas that we believe would cover everything. So the first one is the environmental area, the second one is the economic area, and the third one is the governance and ethics area. So the second question is, how sustainable is AkzoNobel CSR strategy and why? So as a group, based on our analysis and research, we believe the AkzoNobel strategy is very sustainable, and this is evident in that they have long-term perspective, they have collaborative engagements with their stakeholders, they also lay emphasis on innovation and more on the alignment with the United Nations sustainability goals. We also believe that AkzoNobel, based on our research, they use the triple bottom line framework in their approach towards sustainability. So due to this, we believe that it's very sustainable. Below is a list of our references that we used. You can review. Thank you very much.